What's up, everybody? How the hell's your day going? Hope y'all are doing pretty good. Welcome back to the channel. This is Legitical Response. We cover political news, keep you up to date, and keep you informed on exactly what the government is doing, because we need to know what the government does, right? So if you're interested in staying informed and staying on top of some of this stuff, do me a favor and smash that subscribe button for me and turn on your notifications. And if you also could, before we get started, go ahead and look right below the video and smash that like button for me. It would be a big help, and I would be very, very thankful for that and greatly appreciative of that gesture, because it helps with the algorithm. But what's up, y'all? Now, I've talked about it, at length. We have some warmongers in Congress and in the government. For some reason, these people love war. They don't see the evil in it for some reason. I don't get it myself. They are very willing and very quick on the jump to send our soldiers overseas to go and die for no reason. Right? For no apparent reason half the time. Kind of like the second Iraq war. Weapons of mass destruction. They lied to us about that. Most of the operations we do out in the Middle East are BS. Called counterterrorism, right? Whatever. If you shore up our borders to the United States and screen people coming into this country, you don't have to worry that much about terrorist threats. But, like I said, we have some warmongers out there. We've got people like Lindsey Graham talking about he wants to completely wipe Iran off the face of the map because they're helping Hamas and the Houthi rebels and all these other people. We've got the same people, pretty much the entirety of the Democrat Party, which, the Democrats used to be anti-war. What the hell has gotten into these people? Now they are like, you're a bigot, and you're a racist, and you're a Putin puppet if you don't want to fund Ukraine. It's like, shut up and sit down. It's like, what? I don't want to fund a foreign war, so I'm a Putin puppet? No, I'm sorry. Putin's an evil bastard. And you are just as evil for wanting to kill Ukrainians by having them kill Russians. They've outright said that Ukraine is doing the fighting for us. How horrifying is that, to be a Ukrainian, right? I mean, they're getting low on people. They need to bring a halt to this war. But Zelensky's like, we're going to fight to the last man. That's just, how the hell can you be that oblivious to the fact that you're sending your soldiers to go and die for no reason? I mean, sure, Putin invaded Ukraine. They've got to defend themselves, right? Well, they've defended themselves a lot. And if it wasn't for aid from the EU and the US, this war would have been over a long time ago. And sure, Ukraine would have lost a big portion of their land right there in the east. But a lot of their soldiers would still be alive. I can promise you that. A lot of civilians would still be alive. Women, children, all that would still be alive. Their cities wouldn't be completely ruined. I don't know. I see Putin as evil for going into Ukraine. He gives these BS reasons, like he tries to justify it by saying, oh, well, this has always been part of Russia. Yeah, but it's not anymore, dude. Oh, well, we're going in there to denazify Ukraine. Really? So, you mean to tell me you don't expect to get called an evil dictator for trying to eliminate an ideology in a totally different country? What gives you the right to do that? So, no, he's an evil guy, and he needs to be kicked out of Ukraine. But continuing to fund an army that does not have the capability to push Putin out of Ukraine is insanity. And that's what these people, they're just warmongers, and they're just continuing to fund this thing. But let's get into the story right quick. U.S. Rep. Andy Ogles, kill them all, everybody in Hamas. Like I said, folks, United States House Representative Andy Ogles is making headlines this week after recordings captured his response to the Israel-Hamas war. On February 15th, while walking through the U.S. Capitol, Rep. Ogles was asked if he was aware of the genocide happening right now in Palestine and if he called for a ceasefire. After several minutes of back and forth about who has committed more war crimes, Ogles turned to the woman questioning him and said, "You know what? I think we should kill them all, if that makes you feel better. Everybody in Hamas." I don't necessarily disagree with that. You know, I think if you're a terrorist and in a terrorist organization, you deserve, if you go and kill innocent people for no apparent reason, you deserve death. Straight up. But in my honest opinion, I believe the only person to deliver that punishment is the person that got killed. And they can't do that. So who are we to kill somebody else? Now, I understand it's a lot more complicated than what I'm spitting out right here, but that's on Israel. If they want to do that, fine. Take out a terrorist organization. However, that's not what's going on. They're killing thousands, tens of thousands of innocent civilians. I cannot agree with that. I can't say, fine, do that. I'm not cool with that at all. I'm not cool with anybody killing anybody else. Yeah. It's a tough one, to be honest with you. The woman continued to press Ogles as he walked through the halls of the Capitol, asking him, "Do you have a heart? Do you have a family?" To which Ogles replied, "Hamas and the Palestinians have been attacking Israel for 20 years. It's time to pay the piper." I agree. And I think if that's what Israel wants to do, if they want to take out a terrorist organization, by all means, go right ahead. I'm not going to condone it. That's for damn sure. I'm not going to condemn them either. However, what I do condemn is if you kill any innocent civilians. What the hell did these people do to get killed if there was no transgression on their part? In other words, what the hell did they do? Talk about collateral damage. That's not an excuse. I'm sorry. His pursuers responded with more statements against Israel, stating that Palestine was on the land first and called Israel an occupier. That doesn't matter. I'm sick and tired of hearing people talk about that. Oh, the Palestinians were here first. So what? That does not matter whatsoever. The reason I say that doesn't matter whatsoever, because that area has always been Jewish land. The Jewish people have been persecuted probably longer than anybody. That's why so many people get so upset when they hear any anti-Semitism, right? Because these people have been persecuted for thousands of years, folks. And these people have been living in that area for thousands of years. You can have a dispute over the land, but those people deserve to have a home. There's plenty of land in that area. Go to a different Arab nation. I'm sorry, the Israel has control over that area, so that they were there first. No, they weren't there first. Go and look up your history first. Before walking away from the questions and statements of Israel's alleged war crimes, Ogles turned and said, "Death to Hamas," while the man filming called him a war criminal. It is unknown if the people were affiliated with any particular organization. Ogles' office has yet to respond to the video. And then they go on to list pretty much the whole conversation. But these people are insane. These warmongers that we have in Congress. Like, how are you going to be a U.S. representative and say, "Death to Hamas" to somebody? Like, what? That is not a way to win an argument. I'm sorry. And that just makes you look like an evil person. Because what has Hamas done personally to you? Nothing. You have no say in the matter. Sure, you have an opinion, but death to Hamas? Really? I just find that crazy. Let me know what you think down in the comment section, because that just blows my mind. Some of these people, they're quick. They're very, very quick to call for war. Say, yeah, send in the tanks. Yeah, go ahead and blow them up. Now, when it involves killing innocent people, I cannot have a hand in that. And I do not want blood on my hands because of some stupid representative who gets the thought in his head that, oh, well, people are going to look at me this way if I take this position. I'm sorry. Do what you feel is morally correct. And death to somebody else is never morally correct unless they've killed you. Which it's kind of hard to respond because you're dead. That's why I kind of oppose the death penalty. Because the only person that has a right to kill someone who killed somebody else is the person that died. The person that got killed. I know that may sound complicated, but it's not. That's the only person that has the right to impose the exact punishment they imposed on that said person. But let me know what you think about this down in the comment section. Should we have representatives going out there saying death to this and death to that, and hey, let's fund this war so more soldiers can go and die, and so they can go kill more civilians on accident? I'm sorry. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. That's all I got for this one, y'all. I want to thank everybody for watching, and y'all try to have a good day and be positive. Peace.